Hey guys, it's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I am a full-time reseller on the Poshmark app, and I make videos about Poshmark and thrift hauls and sweepstaking and stuff like that. So if you like that sort of content, be sure to subscribe. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to give me a like before you leave. So in today's video, I want to talk real quick about something that I do whenever I go sourcing when it comes to comping items. So a lot of people, myself included, will go out sourcing and you'll just see some things, you see the brand and you immediately think, okay, well, this is a good brand. I'm going to take it and I'm going to sell it. And you get it home, you get it listed, and it just sits and it sits. And people like it, but nobody wants it. So what I started to do, because for a while, almost the majority of the time that I've been reselling, I did that. I studied up on the brands, all the brands that everybody was talking about. And just FYI, if there's a guide of all these brands, everybody on Poshmark already knows about it, because all those brands are completely oversaturated. Like, it's everywhere, right? There's only certain styles of clothing from some of these brands that are even worth picking up anymore. So what I typically do whenever I'm outsourcing and I have a full battery and I actually have data on my phone, I will go into the Poshmark app, and let's just say, for instance, I found these pair of Patagonia shorts, right? And what I did today when I found these Patagonia shorts, I immediately went and looked them up to see about what they were selling for and to see if they were even currently selling. So in this video, I'm actually going to be going to my computer, and I'm going to put that here on the screen here in a minute, and I'm going to show you what I do. Typically, of course, I use my app, and the computer Poshmark and the app Poshmark are a little bit different, but it's still the same thing, so you'll understand. But what we're going to do is we are going to go through what I do whenever I am comping items at the store. So it basically will tell me whether it's worth picking up or maybe I should leave it behind. And you would think that since it's a great brand, these are Patagonia, you'd think, oh, you need to pick them up, just definitely pick them up. But not always. There are things from Patagonia that just don't sell for much and that will sit forever. And I just want to go over why I picked these up, and I will do that here in a minute. So let's go ahead and go to my computer. Okay, I am here at my computer. Now, I'm going to look up these Patagonia. These are the stand-up shorts. I did comp them whenever I was out. I'm going to go through and show you what I do as if I hadn't already done this, and just kind of give you an idea of what I look for whenever I'm outsourcing. There's certain things that I want to look at before I decide to spend money, especially if I'm going to pay up for something, when the last item sold of that type, or how much those types of items for that brand are selling, etc., that kind of stuff. So the first thing I do is I look up Patagonia, and I do want to go to the brand page. So I'll probably have to click on this right here. And then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to women. These are shorts, and they are a size 2. They are blue. And yeah. All right. So whenever I'm comping at the store, I don't even pay attention to the current listings, right? I will literally go down to solds. First thing I do before anything, I will go to solds and I will look at the just in. So I will change my filter to just in. And this will tell me right away about what range this brand of shorts are selling for. And I kind of just scroll through, look at the prices. The prices are kind of all over the place, but they're between $9 and $20, about that. So I see a pair similar to the ones that I have right here. These sold for $19. It says they retailed for $60. The way for me to verify if they indeed retailed for $60, I would go over here to Google and I would type Patagonia stand-up shorts. I believe that's what it said they were. And so these are men's stand-up shorts. We want women's, so let's go here to the Patagonia website. And here they are. So they are $59 retail. So I already know that I'm not going to charge $50 or anything like that. I'm probably going to charge, I'll probably start off with 50% off of that price, and that will be like my starting price. So this person sold for about 19, so that's what I'm pretty much expecting to sell them for, is about 19. So I will just scroll down and look, and there's a pair right here that sold for 50 like mine. However, I'm pretty sure I saw these on the other page, so let me go back real quick and look. Well, yeah. Yeah, so she has these right here, but apparently she had to list them again because they probably were either returned or the person canceled. So there's that. So anyway, whenever I'm looking at the solds, typically the first thing I'll do whenever I'm at the Just In, I will just click on a couple listings in the beginning and I'll look at the updated date. So if the date is within a month, I will typically purchase the item depending on how many are currently listed. So, these are not the same shorts obviously, but it's showing, Patagonia shorts. They did sell in January. So I'm currently buying things for spring and summer, so I don't really care at this point for this. I'll just go through and click and I'll look at the updated. Typically that's the day they sold. Sometimes people do share their sold listings, so that can also confuse you a little bit. But for the most part, I'm sure most all of these are the dates they sold. So that right there shows that they really aren't selling right now. Let me look at this pair. When did it sell? So May 14th. So that was last year that it sold. So yeah. But that's what I do. I go through, I check the dates to see, like, are they even selling? I look at the prices and try to see how much I'll be able to make. Like I said, as long as I can make a $10 profit, I'm good. So that's probably about all I would make on these. Some people may not think that's a very good profit for them, but they did retail for only $59, and yeah, so something else that I'll do sometimes, because some people don't use all the categories, I will go up here and I will just type in Patagonia. They're called stand-up shorts. I'll just type that in just to see what pops up. So right off the bat, I'm seeing a couple pairs of stand-up shorts on all different sizes. So these are new with tag. They're asking 55, 25, 30, 27, 15, 31, 32, 31, etc., etc. So some people are asking more than retail price. But yeah, so that's just another thing I'll do. If I know the name of those shorts, I'll go through and look at how many, are currently listed in all sizes, just to get an idea of how popular they are. Then I'll go to the solds, if I can find them. Whoops. Go to the solds. Make sure I have shorts. Alright, there it goes. Alright, so of course, as always, go back to Just In because I want to see the most recent ones. So I'll just click this. So this was updated January 3rd, so this sold in January. So I mean, just looking at that date, and you see how many are already currently listed, so that kind of tells you that they really aren't selling right now. Very minimal. So I can expect that these will sit for quite some time before they sell, depending on my price. Now, if my price is just right, they'll probably go pretty quick. But you see that how long it's been since these have sold. So that's what I do. That's literally all I do. I do that with everything. Sometimes you will come to find something and you will go to look at the solds and you'll see that the last thing that sold for that brand at all was like 3 months ago. And to me, I feel that's a bad buy. I mean, there's an exception to every rule, but I feel like that's a bad buy because, eventually what's going to happen is it's just going to sit and sit and sit. Especially if there's 60 of the same item listed and then there's nothing selling for months and months. It's just not a good idea to get it. You know what I mean? So it's been a few days since I recorded that first part of my video, and I just wanted to show you guys that the Patagonia women's pigeon blue stand-up shorts did sell for me. They sold for $25.55 on eBay. So my total that I have, including shipping, is $27.85. So like I said, about 19 bucks is what I was expecting to get for it. So right around that. Alright, so I'm going to cut back to the rest of the video. I hope this was helpful to some of you. I know a lot of you probably already know this, but there's still new people who have not learned this part yet. So I will talk to you all in my next video. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and I will check my messages as often as I can. Bye.